Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Nick, and we're back with another video. So I kind of got my journal right here because I have some talking points I need to talk about. It's a lot to summarize. Where I've been over the past few days, what happened today, because it's like 1 o'clock right now. We're just gonna start the main training, and what we're about to do right now with the main training. So basically, yesterday I recorded a video I was recording, and I felt terrible. I didn't feel like the video looked very good, and I was really just stressed. I was stressed on time, and I was making excuses. Like I still should have posted it. Basically, we did long toss and we did hitting in the cage. The throwing actually went well until we got to the long toss portion and the pull downs and curl hops. That was when I realized, whoa, my mechanics are shit, and I should probably slow it down a bit. And then by then I was just tired out of recording. I decided to hit no recording, and the hitting went terrible as well. I just felt out of sync unlike the first 2 days where it went amazing. And I think a big part of that was due to fatigue. I think I was fatigued out from all the lifting that I haven't been used to in a while, which the lifting has been going well, but I think it fatigued me. And I think I was speeding it up too much, and I think I need to slow it down. I think we need to really remember what phase one is about. It's about building a foundation. That means building a foundation for lifting and building a foundation for my mechanics. So what we're about to do right now is we're gonna hit in front of this mirror and really do some mechanic focused things, because my swings really felt out of sync. It's felt like multiple moving parts rather than one strong swing. My body as a whole working. It hasn't felt like that. Today I went to the field, I tried swinging again, I was like, oh, we're gonna get some nice hitting in, and about like 10 swings in, I was like, whoa, this feels like shit. And I didn't just want to keep swinging away like I normally do, and I was getting down on myself. I was like, fuck, man, I'm about to waste another off season when it's only May. And I was like, why don't we just go home? We have a mirror in front of me right here in this gym. Work on some slow motion mechanics, work on some feels, get my body in sync, and then do some light T work. So we're just gonna do that in my driveway, light T work, and mirror work in front of here. Then we're gonna go back out to the field, do some light throwing, and then also we're gonna be doing the garage lift today, because my Friday workout routine does not require me to go to the gym. Not a lot of equipment needed, so we're gonna do basically everything in this garage that y'all see here in my driveway, which is right out there. But yeah, that's basically what went on yesterday. Sorry for no upload, but we're back today.
Have you ever met a girl that you tried to date, but a year to make love she wanted you to wait? Let me tell you a story of my situation. I was talking to this girl from the US nation. The way that I met her was on tour at a concert. She had long hair and a short miniskirt. I just got on stage dripping, pouring with sweat. I was walking through the crowd, and guess who I met? I whispered in her ear, come to the picture booth so I can ask you some questions to see if you're 100 proof. I asked her name, she said blah blah blah. She had 9-10 pants and a very big bra. I took a couple of flicks and she was enthused. I said, how do you like the show? She said I was very amused. I started throwing bass, she started throwing back mid-range, but when I sprung the question, she acted kinda strange. Because when I asked, do you have a man? She tried to pretend. She said, no I don't, I only have a friend. Come on, I'm not even going for it. This is what I'm going to sing. You got what I need, but you say he's just a friend, and you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need, but you say he's just a friend, but you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need, but you say he's just a friend, but you say he's just a friend. So I took blah blah's word for it. At this time, I thought just happened.
Yo, what's up, guys? So we're back from our hitting routine, I guess you can call it, and it felt great. And you guys are gonna see it was detailed work, and we were mainly focused on getting that tight turn, because I feel like a tight turn is where I'll be using my whole body. And what I felt like I was doing outside today when I was at the cage was things were getting ahead, like my lower half Sometimes I was getting ahead of my upper half, which sometimes you want hip-shoulder separation, but it was also mainly my upper half outracing my lower half. So it was like this. With the tight turn, we were just able to kind of get into this position where everything was all in one, head all the way down to the knee stacked. So that means everything was on time, as it should be. And it felt great doing that type of work. So what we basically did, we did a bunch of, just using different things. Like I didn't have a PVC pipe, so I'd use like this little pole, a light pole, a heavy med ball, then getting my bat into it. We used the basketball at the end as a post tee. And I think the main thing this session taught me, and it's something I've been struggling with for like a while, and I needed to really notice as a guy whose mechanics are not really there yet, is that hitting does not have to involve hitting a ball. Once again, hitting does not have to involve hitting a ball. Working on your swing can mean just getting in front of a mirror and practicing the movements. This phase is big on building the foundation, and right now this work we're doing, it was only day one. And even after the mirror work, the swings didn't feel the best, but I felt like I had a plan going into it, and I felt like I built a base. And I felt like even after doing that post hitting session, we were reinforcing it. So that was really, really good just for my mental as well, but also to know we're doing something right, as I know how to get to the right positions. The lows still felt a little wonky. I really didn't know how to get my scap involved with it all, but that's something we will figure out as time goes on. Overall, the turns felt great. The mirror work felt great. It actually felt like I got better today. And like I said, the main thing we had today was time. We had a lot of time to figure this out. And that's the part about training by yourself. You have time. Figure things out. Find ways to train. Get creative with it. That's what I feel like I did today. I got creative with it. I didn't ask ChatGPT, build me a routine. I was like, what do I have in my garage? I have med balls, I have these light rods, and I have a Bosu ball and some basketballs laying around. Let's work on connection. That's perfect. That's what I did. And I think it was a success today. And these are things that I'm gonna incorporate now, I feel like, every day. Monday and Tuesday felt great when we were at the field hitting and throwing. But those were days when my body wasn't as fatigued. So we can still get out and swing it. It's just we need to be smarter. On the days where we're fatigued, let's slow it down. We don't have to swing. My body's gonna be out of sequence because certain parts are sore, not working properly. I have a good swing that does need work, but it's good. We just have to recognize when we're fatigued and when to slow it down and, focus more on the little parts, as we should be doing anyways because it's phase one. But just want to get on here and talk about, everything that happened, and I feel good about it. So I'm probably gonna do some light recovery throwing. Won't record that. It's just gonna be light. Next time y'all see me, I'm gonna be back in this garage doing an upper body lift, just some light stuff, high volume, not a lot of workouts, keeping it simple. And yeah, peace.
Yeah, nothing's easy when it comes to life, but that's how it goes. Everything that you want comes with a price, yeah. Silver. See, now I gonna wait for you. It's the right time to run away with you. You and I can talk about it every night, but no one's gonna know unless you're doing it right. Cause it really doesn't matter if it's black or it's white. No one's gonna know unless you're doing it right. You and I can talk about it every night, but no one's gonna know unless you're doing it right. everyone grows. There's some things you won't know until you die. Said now